find it weird that the majority of the music before signing in, before getting to that sign-in screen you just saw as the stream started, is all, you know, relatively upbeat, calm, but the moment you start it up, it's like really deep, really like has those like really serious, almost menacing undertones for almost no reason. At least in my mind. Concrete defenses. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh, repair kit, nice. You know, hold up. As the world is starting and loading in, let me grab my glasses, because I don't like having semi-blurry vision. So this is the fabled stream. Yeah, that was mentioned, yeah. This is it. Glad to have you, Andrew. I just found a project that I wanted to work on that, you know, at least get started on to some degree. Like, I've been collecting the materials the past few weeks, or the past week I should say, and it's not like a school related project or even video game project related to that, but mainly because I know I can be lazy with this project to an extent. Like, it will help me be lazy, I should say. Also, hello. Oh no, I'm over encumbered already. I just started. Let's see. Oh. What the hell? Okay, for a minute there. Well, it's two things. One, it kind of involves like, it does actually kind of involve Scourge now that I think about it. In that, I want to try and, I don't know what the fuck is up with like all of my calendar shit. Because I marked down... Okay. Looks like they've all the mole rats are nearby. Sorry about that. It started out mainly just as, like, I saw like a YouTube short on... The fuck? Okay, yeah, so I saw a YouTube short about, like, making this little grapple of sorts for smaller objects. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But the design looked very, very similar to, like, a Spider-Man web shooter. So I'm like, you know, that looked pretty clean. The guy made it with, like, a 3D printer and all this shit. So I'm like, I want to try and do that, but I know for a fact that I don't have a 3D printer, so I'ma just have to bullshit bullshit my way through it. So I got to looking at the different materials and seeing what I could throw together with either shit I have here at home or just in general. See if I can science the shit out of this with next to, you know, like garbage materials. And I've been working on that, and I know Scourge has a bunch of like Spider-Man shit, you know, like he has a bunch of Spider-Man hoodies and all that, and I thought this actually might be pretty good, you know, to just in general. Yeah, Mabel, I thought of the same thing, Mabel from fucking Gravity Falls. Grappling hook! Don't you want like a doll or something? grappling hook. I relate to that level of energy. But yeah, just in general, I thought it would be nice to, you know, give a try and everything. And just in general, like, I thought to myself, like, you know, hell, just looking at the design that the guy had, I would want to make a shit ton just for myself. I mean, the most I could really use would be 2, you know, but regardless.
You hear that? It was the word.
I'm gonna
saying,
lock you out,
"Hello."
settler. I swear to God. I do not appreciate you opening my door 24/7. Go sit down.
You ever get a melody stuck in your head?
Okay, let me just
One day,
move away from
I
her.
want to write a song that does that.
Oh yeah, it would, yeah, it definitely would be. And it definitely is. Like, the construction of it actually is pretty ingenious. But, I don't have a 3D printer. So I kind of looked at some of like what he had made and all that. I'm thinking, you know, maybe if I wanted to, like, really go all out and make it somewhat durable, what I could do is, because he used like some like portion of a badge reel, you know, to be able to use it to have it pull itself in. But if you use enough, like a stronger spring, replace the string in that, and make it, you know, something a bit bigger or longer, whatever the case may be, you won't be able to throw out your little grapple, which is typically a magnet of some sort or something to, you know, with an adhesive to stick onto shit. But if you use just like, say, a ball of tape or, you know, like a sticky ball of some sort, it's not going to grip that well. So I thought a neodymium magnet would work either way, would work pretty nicely. So I was looking online for some sunken like ring or donut magnets, you know, roughly about 4 or 5 millimeters in diameter and so on, and just started to go to work with that, at least think up something from there. But he had 3D printed something about the size of a 36, what is it, millimeter watch, I think, or size 36 watch. So decent size. And he replaced, you know, he had put in like a relatively strong spring, and had come to the same realization that, yeah, if you make the string like way too strong, it's not going to let the grapple fly. Not without weighing it down majorly, which when you throw it at an object, you're more likely to break it then, and it's this whole thing. Not to mention the string on the badge reel, or, you know, that they originally supply you with, which is roughly 3 feet, breaks really easily because it's not meant to sustain that much strain. So I was like, okay, why not use like some fishing line, for example, 50-pound fishing line, for example. Like that, it'd be pretty surprising if that thing were to break. You know what I mean? But I digress. Just kind of running through all of that in my mind and all that, he made himself that little thing with his 3D printer. You know, at least the majority of it, and just slapped on a watch strap. And he basically made a watch case, just without the internal components and all that, and no numbers, no none of that. So I'm like, that's a really cool idea and all. Oh yeah, yeah. Then we have a ton here at my place because I used to go fishing with my dad all the time, but at least when I was a kid. But we no longer do that very much at all. So at this point, I'd say it's probably a little stale, but you know, I'll get to that. I'll cross that. I'll burn that bridge when I get to it, basically. Burn that bridge? Okay, you know what I mean. I will cross that bridge when I get to it. But I was thinking, you know, like running through the, you know, just a little bit of ideas here and there. Like, this could work. This would be a very feasible project and all that. Not to mention, like, I'm still trying to gather, like, safety materials for, like, my forge and all that. So if I wanted to make it out of metal, I very well could, or if I wanted to forge it, or, you know, whatever the case may be, melt down some aluminum, and all that. I would need a crucible for that, and there's a lot of stuff I don't have on that end if I wanted to make everything from scratch. But that's besides the point. You know. While other projects and all that are on hold for the time being because I don't have the right safety gear, and I've already gotten a face full of welding slag, metal sparks and debris, and so much more in like the past month alone, you know, I opted to try out and look for a project that doesn't involve excessive amounts of heat or potentially explosive material, because I kind of want to keep my eyes. But again, I digress. That was kind of the name of the game here. Something badass that you can refer back to. when you make something. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. Explosive material is pretty explosive, yeah. And fucking... Okay, so I had some fire breaks, right? Some. And I broke off a chunk and I just wanted to really wanted to test it. You know, test a bit of a theory here, which in hindsight I already knew was going to work, but I was just being an idiot and not trusting it anyways. Which was that the majority of, you know, like rocks and all that, or like I'm sure you probably heard that rocks, you know, like near a riverbank and all that, if you were to use those to try and line like a fire pit, at some point or another will explode, because they do absorb water. Rocks do absorb water. They are able to. They're capable of doing so. But when you put them near a fire, they start to heat up. They start to expand, and you've basically got yourself nature's weirdest and best grenade. You know. And it was a very stupid thing for me to try, because I, more often than not, will forget to put on protective equipment. Or just in general, I will opt not to, because in my mind, I'm fine. I was not fine. I got pelted pretty damn hard. And the reason I still have my eyes, I should say, is because I have glasses. So there's a nice little scratch and bend in my glasses right now, due to my stupidity and lack of safety and awareness. Yeah. Yeah. I swear to God, don't you scoot away from the door like that. I am so tempted to just get her to leave because of how often she opens this fucking thing. Yeah. Battle scourge. Which reminds me, I have an appointment, I think, coming up for my optometrist, so hopefully I can either get some better, replace my glasses, get some better, you know, possibly a higher prescription, because my eyesight is just terrible. Yes, if nothing else, if nothing else is to be taken from this stream other than random bullshittery and a stream of random thoughts and conversation, safety is important, kids. Don't do what I do. If you're doing something that I'm doing, chances are you took a wrong turn. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been at and all that, and I haven't really been able to get a hold of Scourge as of recent, unfortunately. Mainly because, you know, he's got his stuff that he's working on. I'm the exception, not the norm, definitely. And even I am not exempt from massive injury and failure. Durable as I may be, I'm definitely not invincible. Far fucking from it.
March to your own beat. Or waltz, or square dance, I don't know, anything. It's your beat. I should go on a walk. You know what they say.
Please go on a walk.
Observe
Leave
nature and the
my
songs
camp.
will
I
flow.
don't enjoy your little ramblings. I've heard them so often. She always leaves my door open. This is even in the frickin' wasteland out here, or in the universe of Fallout, I cannot for the life of me get somebody who lives with me to close my door properly. I'd say that's just a little bit infuriating. Also, I found like 5 canned coffee for no fucking reason. Dead ass. Gonna let the fucking mole rats in and eat. They're gonna chew through the wiring in my generator and eat through my cooking pot. Then what am I gonna do? Got no food. Can't cook food in that shit. Got no lights. The one light that I have in my home will not work. And this is for her benefit either way, because the only thing this thing illuminates is her chair spot here. Just for that. Can I turn it off? I can't turn it off. Fuck it. Let's see here. Did you grow up in a barn? No, but our home in the pit didn't have no goddamn windows or doors. Dead ass. Let's see. What the hell was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so this is where my camp is. Literally right next to Vault 51, and I just went there in my last stream. I'm gonna wait outside. I am not gonna listen to her song anymore, or to her rambling. Oh, I still hear it. Oh, the fog. It was so foggy this morning. I spent most of today driving, like my parents, everywhere. Just get some practice under my belt and all that, but yeah, nice little valley. Right next to Vault 51, and some raiders, and some cultists, and some settlers, I think. Either way, if I want to sell anything, I have to either wait for a merchant, or go to Grafton Station, which is a bitch and a half. But I digress. I found this one spot, yeah, right here, where I marked it over here, that actually would be fairly decent. Only problem is you're right next to a fissure site. So unless you want to deal with that 24/7, you know. I honestly forgot this thing was here too, but regardless. You are right next to a place that you can fast travel to for free. If you run down this road, you can sell some shit, or if you really want to book it, you can head up this way instead to sell some shit. And there's tons of material. There's like a little bit of adhesive, lead, lots of plastic here at Fort Atlas to scrap. Yeah, like literally. The only reason I marked it is because it has an acid deposit, which is where, which is what dictated me to, or what dictates where I'm at right now. It's still next to Top of the World. Yeah, I liked being next to Top of the World as well, but I need acid. And I don't want to go and travel to one specific area to do so. I mean, it's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? But it's still a bit of a pain to do. To go through, I should say. But regardless. I've mainly been doing those missions that you showed me some time ago. For, the Raiders or the Crater, for Foundation, and the like. Like, that's honestly how I found the, both the Fisher site, and it was here at Mosstown that I found this, like circuitry board for one of their weapons or something like that. I don't like is running into damn Blood Eagles every time I walk down the road either way. Yeah, that is definitely a pain. Blood Eagles are everywhere, and it's really annoying that, they're the only group of raiders who don't respond to some, like, higher chain of command outside of themselves. And even then, they really don't, how do I put it? They're the group that enjoys fucking around and finding out. Also, I've been wanting to do this one thing here, this one enter, Minoga Mine and all that, but on my last stream, I literally went to the last place. I think it was Alpha or something. It was one of the three. Obviously, it was one of the three, but I had made it and got to see. It was Site Charlie, I think. Either way, I got to see the last person. Oh, okay, thank you. I got to see this one dude named like White Wolf something, like literally run in ahead of me and set off the nuke just as I like set up my biometric data and card. Like just as I got through the gate and all that, or just as soon as I finished erasing data on their previous card, the nuke was launched. So I was kind of shit out of luck for that. I was really hoping that this far away I wouldn't be able to hear her. Yeah. And also last stream as well, I had gone into Vault 51 solely for the amount of lead. But of course, every time I play this game and I eat something in my inventory, like there's always that those one or two instances in which my game crashes. So let's see. Like, I'm willing to bet that it'll happen again, although I don't want it to. I wouldn't be surprised. I gotta sell this guy. And get rid of those. There's a bunch of shit that I gotta get rid of, like my Medic's minigun. I found out does so very little damage. 24. I'd recommend doing the nuke site with Scourge, because doing it solo is complicated. Yeah, no, I found that out. I found that out like when I went in, because I just decided, like, let's see if I can cheese the system. I couldn't, because I got kicked out pretty damn quick. I got flushed out of there. But yeah, that's mainly what I've been waiting for and all that, and just, you know, when I want to play Fallout 76 again and when he's ready to do so, is I wanted to help him with the general's missions, or the general missions and all that, because it is going to get pretty complicated. I know that, and I've been, like, prepping. I know I need my best weapons for that place. I found out were my napalmer, my final word, and my plasma as well. Gatling plasma and mind over matter. The Enclave stuff, yeah. Because those are going to be a bit of a pain. This gun, I've been trying to use it more just to test out on, like, who it's going to work on, and it hardly even works on, like, raiders. Which is insane, because a minigun, you'd think, would be capable of doing some serious damage. Which reminds me, I'm gonna head back to my camp real quick just so I can see here, because 24 damage, almost every one of my guns does more damage per shot, you know, than that minigun. It's fucking crazy. It's a level 45 minigun, a legendary, might I add, and it does such shit damage. Like, the pipe rifle, I could make a pipe rifle, and it'll do more damage. So, 24, right? In comparison to, let's see here, the damage of this boxing glove, level 45, 105. Alright? This thing does 44 damage, and this is a level 45 laser pistol. Albeit I've upgraded some of these on my own time. 58 damage, 225, 48 damage there, 42, 38. One of my smaller weapons, the 10mm submachine gun, does 38 damage. I don't think it really does, but at the same token, it's a little annoying. You know what I mean? So, yeah, my marksman, you know, sniper rifle, 88 damage. My shotgun, 81 damage. My napalmer, 74. You know what I mean? So if I were to just go and make myself, do you have any heavy weapons damage perks active? Not that I know of, other than that they weigh less. No. I just kind of go off of what they... If it already works well, I don't really fuck with it. I've noticed a level 25 50 cal did a bit less damage than a 45 on one 45 one, so I was curious to know. I'm the wrong person to ask about that, to be honest, my guy, because I don't really pay too much attention. But let's see, if I were to craft one, heavy guns, okay. So if I were to craft one, this thing would do 29, oh, level 25, my bad. Oh. I forgot to put on that perk. My.
You 7
So, let's try that again. Oops. Can make a flamer, cryolator, 50 cal machine gun, light machine gun. I forget. What is it that dictates whether or not you can make like higher level shit? Because if I wanted to, I could make obviously a 10mm and I can spike it up to level 45. Same thing for a bow, I could go all the way to level 50. You have to use more material. Okay. That actually makes sense. So... But look, like a level 25 that I could make right off the bat does 29 damage. 29 in comparison to a level 45 that does 24. Like if I were able to just adjust this. See, better damage, I can spike it up to 30. Improved damage would be 27. Yeah. Like honestly, the next time I find like a fucking minigun, I'm just gonna hold on to it at this point and see if I can buy some random like legendary core modules and shit from the from that one guy over at the Rusty Pick and just slap some shit on myself. Then maybe add on the tri-barrel because that thing should hopefully increase the damage a bit more. This increases it by 6. 24 to 6 damage, you know what I mean? This fucking pipe rifle that I made does more fucking damage. 29 again in comparison to 24.
Look on the bright side. Not the nuke side. You know, the regular bright side.
Dinky old pipe weapon made from scrap doing more than a military grade heavy weapon. Exactly. So, if I adjust that anti-armor short Gatling gun, okay. Let's modify. Increased rate of fire. Okay, I already have some of these mods. Standard magazine. If I could just get a better magazine for this thing too. No muzzle, default appearance. Okay. Oh, which reminds me, I also gotta put back that fat man as well. Oh boy, 14. Night vision, nocturnal shish kebab. Some stuff. I'm going to land my plane because I just arrived at my destination. Oh man, go for it. By all means. I'm gonna start selling some of my shit though, because there's a lot here that I don't use at all. Like, at all, at all. So... Oh, come on, game. Don't do this to me.
I'll bet I could write a whole story about you without you saying a word.
See, I put like a shit ton of ammo away some time ago. Put away some of my 50 rounds. My fuel, obviously fusion cores as well, plasma cartridges, shit like that. Obviously that I don't use and the like. Let's see.
You 76ers? You guys are something else.
Well, let's just take 20 from this, or 44. That works too. 276. Nice. Jesus. It weighs 20 pounds. Oh. No, it weighs... No, wait. 14 pounds here. I do not understand. But fuck it. So if I were to have more materials here, if I were to be able to find, I should say, a minigun. I should say, yeah, miniguns, let's see. I don't want to use a radium rifle almost ever because of, you know, shit falls apart, gets you to fall apart pretty damn quick.
You know, the world's kind of amazing. If you stop and take a look.
Lady, did I ask you at any point here? Did I miss it? Yep, I did. Alright, that'll do.
rest my eyes for a bit. That's
Oh,
all.
this dude.
I'd gladly walk up a hill in the snow if it means not eating from a garbage can again. Should have built that house long ago.
Let's eat that before it goes bad.
But dang me again every blasted time. Dang it.
Hmm. Hey, the point here is that you didn't crash. That's what we gotta focus on here. I'll just move my marker. The other place, the place that I wanted to also look at is more so marked by the scorched beast. Another happy landing. Exactly. I've honestly been thinking that I should also sell this weapon here, the dragon, seeing as how, although it's a good weapon, you know what I mean, it has that, you know, damn near one shot, one kill here, one bullet per enemy type shit. It's pretty terrible in that it doesn't have very good. I can't fire this thing more than once, and then I've got to wait like another 30 to 40 fucking seconds before firing again. More sometimes. As for where I found it, have you not found these before? I want to say I've found one before over near where was it? Like those what is it, like pre-war era, you know, like shops and all that, where they'll show off some of like the black powder rifles. I found a few regular muskets and a few legendary regular muskets. Yeah, this one's fucking weird, I'll admit. The dragon fires like 4 fucking shots per once, but it doesn't quite count it as a legendary. Definitely weird in its own right. And that's kind of why I don't want to like let it go, for the straight up memes of I'm going to put you down the way the founding fathers intended type shit. You know. But again, it's like I only get to fire this thing once, or once per interaction, because I'm not going to wait and give me like, I don't know, 30 seconds. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I'm not going to wait 10 to 12 seconds here to fire, you know, to fire again, unless, of course, it's odd. I want to, willing to bet that they're like right up on my right. You could always open fire with that from stealth and switch to something quicker. That's what I usually do. See, it works in settings like this of stealth quick shot. Or like, let me just fire this off real quick. Oh, come on. Give me another 10 seconds. Coal miners? I don't see him, but I don't hear him, or I can only hear him at the moment. Oh, there you are.
It hurts to breathe.
It hurts to breathe, yeah, no shit. Oh, I'm in danger. I'll believe it when I see it. That's a squirrel. Ah, yes, the mighty squirrel. I wouldn't be surprised if Fallout decided to take something as harmless as a squirrel and have it, like, mutate horribly. See, it wasn't too terrible in that situation, because most of the things it was able to one-shot. But things like robots that are resistant to some bullets, bullet types, I should say, and non-penetrating rounds. This is a fucking smooth-bore weapon. Surprised we haven't seen any mutant squirrels, right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some Sandy Cheeks level, like, roided out squirrel wandering the wastelands clapping everybody. Okay? Considering we have squirrel on... What? On AS tick? Oh! On a stick, yeah. I can't fucking read, apparently. I'm like, AS tick? What the fuck? Yeah, as food. That, yeah, I got it now. It was at this moment that you realized you have a very slow friend. Oh. Okay, I can sell those. See, that should have done more damage, in my opinion. I am detected but not found yet. Oh. Well, I guess time to test out this Gatling weapon. Oh, I actually got it. Nice. If that's 2 times the damage, hold up. It's stuck. It's gonna burn. Hopefully. Probably not. This ain't my gun. The fuck else did I have here? A kick on that thing with its 4 fucking barrels, yeah. I can see it. Explosive, explosive. Reminds me of how in Gears of War 3, I want to say, you find like the retro lancers. It's like, yeah, those things could tear apart a truck or an armored truck, but they'll take out your shoulder in the process. Come on. Like, this one is good to help save other, like, bits like of ammunition and all that. I feel like I'm slowly yet surely like trying to gear myself here towards saving and holding on to this weapon rather than selling it, which is, I guess, in its own right good. But this thing does help save ammo. At the very least. The hell? If you remember the movie, obviously, I doubt you know, you wouldn't. The movie Pirates of the Caribbean, where you have this one, like really short guy using this big ass fucking weapon, and it sends him like flying into the water after he like fucking pulls the trigger. He fires the weapon and he just straight up, boom, like goes fucking flying backwards. You never get swarmed by beats in the Toxic Valley. Whenever I step foot near Grafton, I get surg rushed by mirelurks and a queen. I don't know. Also, that is a lot of beavers. What the fuck? I don't know. To be honest, I have my set route. Oh, okay. Get swarmed by beasts in the Toxic Valley. I mean, there are certain like areas that I frequent or that I haven't like recently that will gloriously fuck me over. It's, I'll usually end up running into ghouls, rad toads, that sort of thing. But Scorched Beast Queen I've only ran into a few times at most. Which was Scorched Beast Queen. Sorry, Mirelurk Queen. Dear God. I've only fought that bitch once, but the fucking Mirelurk Queen, I fought her a few times, but not really all that often in this area. Surprisingly. Like, I know she's like near like the Red Rocket area. Like, I've seen her around there before, but not that often here. Only I think like once. Like, where was it? Red Rocket Mega Stop. It was around one of these, or like, one of these Red Rocket like stops before. I just can't remember where for the life of me. Nuka Cherry. I have a crap ton of Nuka Cherry. Like, I hardly ever drink it. I really should. Because I'm at this point just sort of collecting it next to non-stop.
Stock up now while supplies are available.
Oops.
Requisitions now available.
Wonder what Nuka-Cola tastes like, especially quantum, considering
Be
it has
sure
radioactive
to
elements.
stock up while you can.
It tastes like carcinogens. At least I imagine so. Which, seeing as how some of the ones that we eat are rather delicious, I would assume it's good.
I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
I'm gonna look for that fucking what was it? Minigun. See if I can find a minigun. How the fuck does it take a plan, some
Welcome,
schematics to make...
citizen. I am authorized
Never
to
mind.
trade
I read through
supplies.
a terminal in the plant when exploring it, and they mentioned that Nuka-Cola Quantum, quartz, was gonna have undissolved sugar crystals. I actually wouldn't be surprised. That actually doesn't sound half bad. Diabetes in a bottle. Oh, hell yeah.
Don't face the wasteland
That
without
reminds
the
me
proper supplies.
of how in one of the, I think it was Walking Dead, like, Telltale games, there was a character who had mentioned that she had started drinking, or she really wanted to try, like, these sugar crystals at the bottom of, like, some sort of liquor or alcohol, bottle of alcohol. And so, in her
Now,
mind,
trading for supplies, ammunition, and
she
gear.
really didn't have much care for, gonna buy that. Sorry, she didn't really have much of a care for the... What was it called?
Stock up now.
For the
while
alcohol? She
supplies
just wanted the sugar
are
crystals.
available.
And so what she ended up doing was smashing the bottle on the floor and trying to pick out all of the sugar crystals. This seemed like a sound plan to her, and upon trying
If you
to
have supplies
eat those sugar
to
crystals,
trade,
she
I can be
ended
of
up cutting her mouth
service.
because she was instead like picking up glass. And it was this whole big mess for her because her mouth started bleeding and she started freaking out. And so one of her relatives came into the room and was like seeing her crying next to a bottle of liquor, her mouth just bleeding so very much. And now it's like, okay, well, they figured out what happened and all that. And she's like, yeah, I was a dumb kid. Let's get rid of you, and you, and you. These weren't half bad weapons, just kind of don't want them anymore, seeing as how they're just taking up space and I don't use them. Do you remember where that Mirelurk Queen was? I kind of want to throw hands with one. In the toxic dry lake south of Willard's Water Park. There's also one at the quarry site. Yeah, I'm aware of the one I think at the quarry site near Watoga, but I know there's also like near a settlers camp, like somewhere around here, just above the Cranberry Bog, like out here on the mire, that spawns pretty consistently. Either way, I'm not going to throw hands with that one, because I'm pretty sure I paid that one a visit like too often. But, yeah, near Watoga. I'll mark it down over here. I'll just head in that direction and see how it goes. What is this? Oh. Let's check out all of my guns. Should be a marked location around there, so yeah.
With a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton.
Grafton.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything I say.
Seems legit. Sorry, I'm just checking really quickly. Making sure all of my weapons are loaded up and good to go. Did you do the quest that the nanny bot gives you at the water park? Yeah, I did actually. That one was a bit of a wild ride, I must admit. Didn't mean the exclamation mark. Oh well. I got the message. I have done it before. I've actually finished that quest. It was a little all over the place, to say the least. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's get rid of these guys first. Stay down, damn it. I'm not going to do that event that they were mentioning, because there ain't no point to it, to me. Ooh. And I am nearly over encumbered again. It's perfectly fine though. Open fire! Maybe I'm just blowing things out of proportion. This is a good weapon. Oh yeah, Aqua Boy. I can breathe underwater, risking waterborne disease. I forgot about that. Oh shit. Hiya. Oh. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I'm not ready. Get rid of them legs. You don't need them. Hold up. How many extra legs do you have? This boy thick. And reload again. Thick frog, yes. Most definitely. I don't know why I'm being so careful when I know I can sprint. Albeit, if I keep picking up a bunch of crap, it's not going to be for long. Reload. Two, three, four, and good to go. Aha! Uh-oh. You get that fucking thing away from me. With the right combination, I'll get rid of all of this ammo for this gun, for the dragon, and I'll pick up more 5mm rounds, which is gonna be lovely. Anyways. Okay, thanks game. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. Oh. Oh. They need better security if they think that's going to keep somebody out. I am over encumbered again. Ooh, quantum. I always like to make quantum into grenades because I don't really use them for food per se. I'll hold on to them only because I'm greedy in this game. Honestly, I'm surprised that you can't like set off explosive ammo, like missiles and mini nukes, by shooting them. Next rad toad I see. That's an interesting design choice. Oh yeah, the fucking explosive trap that they had? Very much so. I mean, the cars are explosive, and traps and some barrels and stuff. The car would make a much better explosive, but it also may have the chance to level the building you're next to. I mean, I get it, you know, for the sake of, like, this game and all that. It's not, but an explosion, like a strong enough explosion, or an explosion that is that strong, you know, should at the very least send your character flying, at least in my opinion, and level a certain portion of the building, but I get it. You know, this game isn't quite built to fall apart like that. At least, not in that aspect. Oh, look! Stay down. Huh. Allegedly, I'm in danger. OG Gatlings were super slow. I did too. I forgot that as well. Originally when I got this weapon I was expecting this thing to be like ridiculously powerful, which, you know, not to say that it isn't, but I'm a terrible shot with this thing. Damn it, stand still. Now where was that rad stag? What the hell? Oh, hello. One day, I will find my enemy. But for now, cooking. I'm intruding. I'm just gonna look for their snacks and leave. Jesus. I know that the next time I have to eat, or my character needs to eat, it's going to be terrible. It is going to be terrible because I know if I spam eat some items, my game crashes. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Oh, lovely. You know, I would have thought he'd be running this way already. Other Bethesda game, or games first time? Yeah. You know, I was really hoping to avoid you doing that. Oh. How lovely. Did neither of them get hit by that? I fucking hate ghouls. I hate them. Feral ghouls can go to hell. Honestly. I need to be very careful about how I eat things in this game. Let's not get full of rats. Oh, for God's sake, I just finished patching that. Like, actually, I just finished getting rid of those rads that I just so quickly collected again. Oh, God. Come on. Come on, you jackasses. Come on. Oh, here we go. I hate the fucking level of speed that they can hit you at. I hate how they can just fucking catch up to you like that. Honestly. Like, it bugs me. None of these enemies should be able to move that fucking quickly. They're decaying and falling apart, for Christ's sake. I think what makes it all the worse, too, is, like, my character as well. Like, unless I have, like, that 10% movement speed buff, like, as a charisma perk, depending on, like, the amount of teammates I have, I'll get, like, a 10% boost, I think, 5 to 10% boost for, in movement speed for each of them. I can barely outrun them, like sprinting. I can barely outrun them. And then, of course, the moment you get hit, immediately you're stopped. You lose all momentum and you're standing still at that point. Which is just fucking annoying. Okay, here we go. Yep. I knew 2 of you were around. Where's the other one? I think feral ghouls, or ghouls just in general, will always be the bane of my existence throughout Fallout games. Always. Like, I can put up with Scorched, right? But ghouls are a different story, because they don't use tactics, they just bum rush you straight up. They don't give you time to, you know, process or wait, whatever the case may be. And most of the time, or at least the times that I encountered them in Fallout 4, it would always be in some location that they were constantly able to heal. Constantly. Yeah. Like, I've had, like, a few, there was, like, this one bunker that I visited that was just chock full, and I mean full of ghouls, that I pulled out, you know, like my 50 cal machine gun and my 5mm, my minigun, or at least back when that was still a good weapon, and I just opened fire. I let it all, you know, fly and all that, and they're running, like, funneling through this tiny little, like, hallway, and they were all acting as bullet sponges for each other. So I couldn't hit, like, get a decent set of hits on more than, like, 1 or 2, because by that point they already had somebody else out in front of them. They were all taking turns hitting me, basically. and so on. So it was just, and that was with my power armor at the time, my excavator power armor. So I had the amount, like, and then the radiation damage that they would do was such a pain because you couldn't heal from that right away. How did I miss that? Okay. Hi. I hate that sometimes that flinch that they do will make them dodge like the next shot. That's a little annoying. I'm a little busy right now. Oh. Oh, that's a legendary. No wonder. Oh, shit. Hi. I was gonna say, make fucking excuse you. There's a legendary in the area. I'll go toe to toe with it, no problem, but...
Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
Where the fuck? Do I even want to know where that thing is?
Unidentified intruder detected.
Where's the legendary?
Beginning search. Commencing attack on hostile target. Escape attempts. Lawbreaker. Warning. Continued operation cannot be guaranteed. Please contact an authorized repair representative immediately.
Oh, that's cool. If you fuck them up enough, it'll ask for repairs. Oh, you bitch. Of course you fell down here. I think I can hit him. Oh, I can. About to take him down the way the Founding Fathers intended. Should be considered armed and dangerous. Yes, you are right. I have arms, and I am very dangerous. If I eat the legendary, I will become legendary.
Hostile has escaped. Transmitting description to designated law enforcement authorities.
Huh. Where's that protectatron?
Dirty and disreputable, I shouldn't wonder.
I hear them, I just don't see them.
Oh, good. I found you.
Catch. I've never heard a Mr. Handy say that before. With such glee in their voice. Oh good! I found you. That implies so much murderous intent. I was kind of scared there, not gonna lie.
False alarm.
Nope,
Standing
not false alarm.
down.
Not false alarm. Not a false alarm. Oh crap, I'm gonna run upstairs. Sector is not clear. Sector is not clear. I took out his targeting circuit, so he's gonna start attacking everybody.
Kill. Kill.
Yep.
Kill. Engaging hostile target. Put down your
So many
weapons
pumpkins
and
to carve.
submit to
So little
authority.
time. Yeah. That's always a pain. Take his arm off. What? Ah! I'll help! I'll help! Okay, I guess I'll give up. What the fuck? That's new. That's actually... I guess I wasn't paying much attention to my health. Damn. Press F to remind yourself of how you've been fucked. I got fucking literally ass blasted there last second by the legendary explosive.
Please
Ooh.
stand clear. This is now a free fire zone.
Boom. Okay, I should have waited for that.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. Violence spill.
Boom.
All clear.
Everything in this game, almost everything, uses some level of like almost all of the robots use some level of nuclear fusion as their power source, and it's amazing, really, but it's less so and more of a hassle when you're fighting them and their last-ditch effort, unintentional as it may be, is to blow you sky high. Ooh. Thank you. I don't think anybody will notice that. Walk upstairs. There's not going to be much in here, I'm willing to bet. Nothing but pre-war money that I can't use. And empty. What a shocker. Now let's grab this and go. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of panicked a little bit when I saw the Yaguai there. Oh, I already got him. Oh look, there's the lamp I dropped earlier. You ever realize how that term, clanker, as well, is referring to robots and all that, or droids within the Star Wars universe, is about the closest that they ever get to a swear word or slur? I don't know why, but something about that just is infinitely more hilarious to me. Also, 26 damage here, 60 damage, 36, 50, 36, 23. This thing almost did as much damage as my 5mm, or like my minigun earlier. That's a little infuriating. There. Oh boy. This game bugs me sometimes. was gonna say, it almost looked like it fucking crashed for a minute there. Oh boy, ice cream. I've already been here. Nope. Eh, you know what? Fuck it. I could use a drink. My throat was starting to get like really dry, and I was starting to like, it was almost feeling sore because of how dry it was. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Was that an ice cold Nuka-Cola? No, this was a room temp Coca-Cola. I wish it were Nuka-Cola. I'd be down to try it, to be honest. Jackpot. Was that a room, or what is that, an ice cold Nuka-Cola? This is a Coca-Cola household. My guy, like, we that Nuka-Cola, all right, that Pepsi, we don't do that here for several reasons. I'm sorry, that should have put him down. Hey, yo, back up, back up. I'm armed, bitch. You had an epiphany. Well, lay it on me. I'm all ears. And hands. Oh shit. There she is. Excuse me. The Mirelurk Queen. Bam. Jackpot. Dr. Bethy Mangano. Oh, hello. I won't disturb you, but I will take your microscope. And your acid. And your test tubes. And your filter. And whatever else I can get my hands on, because, you know. It's named as such because it has had radioactive ingredients. Ooh, canned coffee. Funny enough, while most likely not intentional, Coca-Cola has a similar story. I'm assuming you meant like story behind it, which is true, seeing as how, yeah, Coca-Cola originally had fucking some pretty harmful shit in there, like cocaine. And yeah. Jackpot. That did nothing! Oh no! It's just coming this way. If you'll excuse me, miss. I only intend to say hello. Oh, this is not going well. This is already not going well. This is my heaviest hitter right here, and it ain't doing anything. Let's do this. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Wait. Oh. Oh no. I hate them. That didn't go too well. But I'm a jackass, which means I'm coming right back. The poison they throw just eats away at your health, yeah. Almost all of my shit did next to nothing. I didn't use explosives, like I felt like I should have. Oh, please. Okay. So we'll do that. And that. I have to be very careful with how I eat shit. In general, like anything, really. Get back here, you bitch. Get back here, you bitch. I know she's gotta be somewhere around here. I doubt she would have headed right back to her place where she was earlier, but who knows? Did she actually head back out? What the hell? Yo, Andrew, you seeing this shit? Logged on to 76 and apparently someone nuked the literal opposite corner of the map from Watoga. Near Vault 51. That seems a little bit personal. That's where my camp is. Somebody got beef with me? She vanished? Yeah. It looks like she did, my guy. I wasn't done fighting her. I have no idea where she went. Maybe, but I don't understand how or why. I mean, she had some damage done. Sure. But why would it have just gone missing? You know what I mean? If I head over to the lake, I was just over there right now, like... Oh, yep. Oh, she healed up again and she's stronger. Is that a Mirelurk King? Oh. Fuck it, we're going Iron Man for this. She can't beat my ass if it's covered in metal. Nothing gets through this fucking thing except insults. I'm literally about to pull a fucking Joe Swanson. Bring it on! Come on, bud. Whoa. Bitch, where you running? Nowhere. Whoa. I'm gonna start throwing hands too, bitch. It's your problem now. Oh. What kind of grenades are those? Those are Nuka grenades. I don't drink Nuka Cola, like normal, regular Nuka Cola or Nuka Cola Quantum, because I can make them into high-yielding explosives. Like, good shit. So, yeah. The fuck just hurt me there? Oh, wait a sec. Aha! Antibiotics worked. No, it didn't. It balanced itself out. The fuck? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, though, Nuka Cola Quantum, you can make those into some pretty decent explosives. Like they're doing, at least with demolition, or like explosive, like, perks. So, let me show you real quick. Demolition Expert maxed out, or nearly maxed out, helps it do 50% more damage. So, that means that your nuka grenades, see, do 375 like target damage and then 125 radiation damage. Nuka Cola Quantum grenades, I think, do like 400 damage. So they are golden when it comes to kicking ass. Only thing is, if you throw like more than one in a confined space, semi-confined space, they will do just as much damage to you. I figured that out the hard way when an enemy seemingly threw a grenade right back in my face, or at least it bounced off of it, and that thing had more armor than I did, so I wasn't wearing my Iron Man armor either, so you can imagine just who got murked. As well as, like, my Merv grenades, those do significantly less damage, but they split apart, so they hit you from different angles and all this other shit. I got ganked pretty badly after fighting with my Merv grenades. Bitch. Oh. I was about to say, like, I didn't know he was awake. Oh boy. More Mirelurks. Oh, that reminds me. Your class. Didn't you say that you had a class that was starting like a week early? Like, how is that going, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, you said that there was one that you didn't want to buy the textbook so early because the code might not work and all that. Like, it might expire as soon as like the semester started and so on. And that your teacher or instructor had sent out an email saying that they wanted to get an early start. Or something along those lines. That stuff from the book was ready, but the Canvas class isn't up yet. Yeah. Alright then. I don't like snallygasters. I want to say early on they had a number, and I mean like a number of places, like snallygasters, there were a number of places that you could, like the goo that they spit at you was, if you were to try and sell it, I remember there being a moment or two where you would have to pay, like it was -1 caps in order for you to get rid of snallygaster shit, like goo. Basically, you had to pay if you wanted to get rid of it. I think we could start reading ahead on answering... Oh, okay. Answering things. Stay down, damn it! I don't know, I found it hilarious, honestly, that you had to pay to get rid of that shit, because nobody wants it. Nobody wants snallygaster, like, a waste product. Bile, whatever you want to call it. Give me... Give... Or not? I have no idea, honestly. I just found that shit hilarious, though. I'm sorry, did none of those hit you? Jesus. Until I get like a decent shot on the face for them, they don't stay down. Cultist. That was some ugly looking motherfucker. You. Could you imagine if it had you manually replace your fusion cores every time? That would be such a fucking pain. She's probably looking for all of her stuff that was stolen earlier.
Welcome, friend, to my lonely patch of irradiated soil.
Hello. Can you...
Impressive. Normally I would be worried about your survivability in this irradiated and toxic terrain. But I see you're well prepared, so I won't bother. Also, hello.
30 seconds.
You exploring?
Yeah.
That's certainly true. I'm Dr. Mangano.
Mangano.
Betty, though, by preference. Well, now that the social niceties have occurred, I should get back.
Ooh, I don't have an item for that.
Both. But right now my focus has to be ethology. We need to be able to reclaim these lands and grow crops, even in the most toxic of environments. Yes, indeed he's been credited as such. His work on geographical variation and his soil classification system brought much needed order to the field.
Oh, you know they got beef. Like, if it's only them, they have beef. You've devoted yourself to such a fascinating and important subject.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were kissing up to the professor. My grad students used to try that. Sadly, my specialty is critical to the continuation of the species. I hate to be thankful for the apocalypse, but it's nice to be relevant.
Someone literally
Anyway,
targeted a camp
here's a
because it's
specimen
not
that might
anywhere
interest you.
important.
Break it apart.
Damn.
I think you'll find some useful minerals inside.
It really be like that, though. Ooh.
No, not much. I know it's called Clarksburg, because I saw signs. Other than that, I stayed clear of it. It's crawling with angry mutated humans. There's a shooting range nearby with a very enthusiastic attendant. And I've heard some bugle calls from further that direction as well. It may be recorded, though. It seems pretty regular. Still, it might be a sign of civilization. I haven't checked into it. You noticed. Just what a lady likes to hear. Hi, I can't help but notice you're a monster. Fair enough. I was exposed to rather more radiation than a person should be without being directly impacted by sharp or blunt objects. So I survived, but fundamentally transformed. Happily, I kept my wits about me, unlike the poor ravenous souls that lurk nearby.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't have enough charisma for that.
Ciao.
Damn.
I'll get back to it.
I am somewhat curious as to what that dialogue option would have led to. Or in general, what that would have done. And probably another comment on how... our character, or my character, would be kissing up to the professor again. Shit, I remember one time I was hanging out and playing this game with my cousin some time ago, as well as, one of our mutual friends at the time. And as we were just running around and all that, they already had, gotten through, like, the line of quests to become a general, and I was still working on it, and so they went to go and get to work on launching a nuke, and one of them was like, one of the guys was like, saying like, oh, cool, it's, some other friends or, acquaintances of ours are also playing Fallout at the moment. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. And then I hear my cousin, like, pipe up. He's like, you know what? I know we need this nuke, but we should launch it. We should launch it over at them. Just give them something to fucking, like, watch them book it. I'm like, oh, come on. Let's not do that. And lo and behold, we did. Grafton Day. Yeah, I'll definitely fucking savage of him, but in the end, we all got some laughs. As for the other two, or at least those two mutual acquaintances, yeah, they weren't sitting in the party, so I have no idea what the reaction was. I do recall them leaving before the nuke hit, though, so no, I shouldn't really be all that surprised, really. Oh, that reminds me. Hello, Mr. Wing. Salt. Salt. Mac and cheese. Water. And bubble gum. I think I've already gone on a rant. I think I've already explained my rant behind salt. And damn, our Wing's like... I was gonna say, like, you're calling him Mr. Wing, not a bad thing, and not inherently a bad thing, but I was gonna say, like, I barely get away with it, my guy. Oh shit. Hiya! Uh-oh. Run away! This transgression shall not be repeated. It's never enough salt. I don't think eating salt on its own is fine, but if you're adding it into a soup or stew of some sort, you need more salt. Why can't I jump? I'm surprised they respawn so quickly. You're dead? Stay down. Jesus, I still see it trying to fucking crawl. My alcohol has worn off. What is this?
Buckethead would sew up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
He's clearly sober. This cannot stand. I got you, I got you. Let's go with bourbon. Huzzah! Oh, that's right. Not that many enemies around here. Boy.
Are you thirsty? I might have a few beverages.
Oh!
I would hate to see anyone dehydrated.
The fuck? I hate those fucking things. Handheld autocannon. Jesus. All I wanted to do was sell some shit, but no. Can't do that. Oh shit. You little fucking... You hairless bitch. Jesus. You know, I don't know if it's just me, but I never really... Oh,
The
great.
responders
I never
are
really run
here
into too many of
to
those, like,
help.
floaters
Why not
around
trade
here
with us?
at all.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your
Minoka Mine
earliest
again?
convenience.
Everybody's stuck doing that quest.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay. I will go and scrap my items real quick. And then go back to sell them. The event? Not enough radiation. I hardly ever actually see it like open up as an event because everybody will do it on their own. It has to be started by me. Yeah. Like there are a few instances where somebody will go over and start it up. You know what I mean? Similar to the whole thing over at like with the Scorched Beast Queen. But in like 9 out of 10 times you have to start it out on your own unless you want to try and join a team and then do the mission solo. You know what I mean? It's kind of screwy that way. I think that should do it. I'm like right next to the train station anyways. I'll just sell my shit here. Nuke just hit. Oh, nice.
Requisitions now available.
Come on. There we go.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies. Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear. Ammunition and other supplies available here. I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment. Be sure to
They
stop
just launched that
up
nuke, and it took them,
while
what,
you can.
2 minutes to take down the Scorched Beast Queen? I don't know how to feel about that, if I'm being honest. Don't usually have an issue with merchant NPCs, but these
Stop
robot
up
voices are
now
quite grating.
while
They
supplies
talk so long,
are
speak so
available.
brokenly, and will something. Yeah. I think the scariest thing I've ever seen was somebody having, like, some team having taken it down, like, within the minute that it spawned. They will keep chattering away if you're
Now
nearby.
trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
I agree. The voice does get annoying. Same thing for some of the other NPCs, if I'm being honest.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
I want to say the pocketed and deep pocketed armor set, like, were so broken way back when.
I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
As yeah, they were pretty broken, seeing as how, like, the last times that I had tried them, at least this was like before this, like, these major updates. Pocketed armor, each armor piece with that perk, or with that attachment, would give you 5 extra pounds that you could carry, as well as anything that was deep pocketed would give you an extra 10 pounds. Weird how the General Atomics robots don't have this problem. When speaking, they talk fairly normally. I don't know, maybe it's a map thing, I guess you can say. It all depends on where you're at, I should say. There are multiple companies on robotics here. I'm sure everyone does their own thing. Some robots look better and designed look better and designed than others. I second that notion. Some are, in my opinion, top tier. I need to drop all of that. I'm gonna just drop it instead of actually trying to grab it. Bum, 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 bum. Speaking of top tier, that shotgun. Yeah, it's nicknamed the Dragon. Respect that symmetry on the top. This damn thing is called the Dragon. And boy does it hit hard. Here, let's get a closer look here. Oh, the business end. Dragon was the name for a pistol version of a primitive shotgun in the medieval ages. General Atomics and Robco are the main two robot companies. Robco seems to have more antiquated designs like Protectatrons, whereas General Atomics has stuff like, I'm assuming you're going to go into like the military aspect or military grade aspect of General Atomics, like the Mr. Handy and what is it, Miss Nanny, I think it was as well. I'm sorry. There's another ragtoad? About to beat your ass the way the Founding Fathers intended. I've fallen over and can't get up if you stare hard enough. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Alaka-boy! And then one last one for good measure. You disgust me. You could have given me a full Nuka-Cola bottle of Nuka-Cola, but you drank it. Yeah, I could actually see that error. This unit has fallen. Error. God damn it. I don't know why I just imagine like the fucking like Protectatron over there. This unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. That motherfucker trips. It's error. Unit has fallen. Error. As it fucking struggles to stand back up. Let's see. God damn it. I could actually see that though. Let's just get rid of that thing. Please do not steal from this unit's shop.
Okay, who's next?
End him the way the founding fathers intended. Is there one more? It's a firefly. Oh. Oh goody. Come on. Right there.
No more hiding for you.
Is it just me, or does he sound a little bit different than the other super mutants? Also, there's a ghoul nearby. I don't think I have that many alpha pieces. I think I might only have one at the most. By the way, Andrew, how does that work, if you don't mind me asking? In regards to the silos, I've never personally fired one myself. Like, I've helped before, but not actually punched in the code with the pieces or any of that. How does that work? Do you get like a series of options to choose from if you don't have all the pieces or all the code pieces, or what? get and rearranging them to form a word, but what I did was look up this code for Site Charlie, and they change every week. The hell? Damn, I can't believe that hit. Okay. Nice. Shotgun sniper mode. I honestly can't believe that hit in general, because normally these things fucking spread out quite a bit.
Someone says it's a quick job. Only quick
Like, if I'm
jobs
being
are
honest,
go first and ask questions later.
there are times in this game
Have you
where
seen those
my gun
Mothman cultists
will
yet?
miss from near point blank range.
Straight out of the loony bin, I tell you.
Raider Psycho, what the fuck?
What are you looking at?
I will end you. Sent you the link on Discord. Yeah, I went back and had used that one some time ago. And, whatchamacallit? When I had gone and to, try and launch the nuke in one of my earlier streams, and it fucking got pulled out, literally right out from under me. I got the, chameleon mutation while I was there because of like the amount of radiation that you can take on, you know, unintentionally or unintentionally. Fated to never initiate mass destruction. Yeah, I can see that being a thing, honestly. Because like every time I've tried, usually it's like, oh, the silo is, you know, shut down for today. Or the silo is, for one reason or another, like, occupied, or somebody's literally about to launch a nuke, like most recently. Or early on, or prior to all of the, you know, like, the website and all that, where they would just give you the code, it was a matter of the not finding all of the pieces, all of the codes in time before they'd expire, because I want to say they used to expire on a daily basis. So if you didn't find them within 24 hours, they would fall apart. If you didn't launch that nuke before that 24 hours was up, your code was as good as that, like as good as dirt. Have I ever killed a Scorched Beast Queen? Yes. I've participated in, I think, 2, I guess, speedruns, depending on who you ask. And one of the first times that I'd done it, it was like this all-out war. I'm talking like almost every person on this, like in the server, was there and throwing hands with the Scorched Beast and her minions and several others, like the Scorched Beast Queen, the Scorched like other Scorched Beasts in the area, and their what was it? What else was it? The feral ghouls and the fucking Scorched that were summoned. So it was fucking crazy, to say the least. It was definitely a fun day, though. The second time, though, that I tried to help, I had gone in to go and fight, I lagged out. I fucking lagged out before I could help, you know, kill it off. But by the time I got back, it was already ended. So, no. Healing, damn it. Healing! I think actually I ranted to you about that one, Irving. Having gotten kicked out that second time. The successful, I guess, instances of having killed it would be having been alongside teammates, though. That being, like, my cousin, his mutual friends, and then the other instances being alongside the rest of the fucking server. Yeah. I guess I'm just not allowed to fucking do the thing. Drunk trying to nuke. Quick, get in there and don't let him. That literally, that happened the last time I went to go and fight, or yeah, fight my way through and use the, what should I call it? To go and use it. Or to, yeah, use the silo. I got kicked out because somebody had literally, as soon as I finished using the material, or no, using setting up my biometric data to be able to make it through this like first level of security, they had already launched the nuke. So there was that. There went that attempt, I guess.
March to your own beat. Or
I will
waltz,
gun you
or
down,
square
lady.
dance? I don't know.
You know what?
Anything.
You
It's
know
your
what?
beat.
Why can't I do it? Let's get rid of her for now. I cannot, for the life of me, deal with her crap. I don't know why you needed to sprint. Earlier,
Never give up.
he was literally over in that direction. He was over there. He was cooking food and just waiting around. He was waiting for me to fucking put the chair down. Alright. What else? Oops. Damn it. Let's check my perks. I don't think I need to repair anything at the moment. That's good. That's not good. Oh, that's not good.
Was hoping for a pension, but all I got is tension.
relatable. Okay. Let's patch that. And that. Let's see, what other weapons do I need to patch? Damn it! Ah, I forgot to put on that perk. Fuck. Old man, I swear to God, don't you start this shit too. I will end you. I will fucking do it.
Big one. Pull my finger. Get a prize. The prize is information, actually. What were you thinking it might be?
Oh God.
A new weapon is a great find for any scavenger. The person I heard from wasn't sure what kind of place it was. It pays to keep it. From what I've heard, that place is lousy.
Ooh. I don't like
Watch your back,
ghouls, but
I'm sure there's.
I don't like ghouls. Let's see, how far? Oh dear Lord. This isn't a... oh, it's a testing site. Huh. Let's fast travel there. And then figure out from there where to go. God damn it, Erwig. I just got the notifications for your Discord messages, my guy. That last one. That Protectatron has some explaining to do. Oh, okay. Apparently there's another mission I have to do here as well. By the way, Andrew, on the topic of Foundation and the Raiders and all that.
Just out there, waiting for a chance.
You're just gonna stare at me, dude?
Finally, someone with the guts to help. If you can get it back, we'd be very grateful.
The hell?
I have ruined it. It is ruined. No, it
Where's that music coming from? For one, and
Tired.
Davy, shut.
That's up in the sky again, right? Have you seen them?
Next week it'll be my turn on guard duty. I hate those late nights walking the walls.
Stop. Okay, fuck it. There's 2 different missions. This lady's moonwalking. Nope. I was gonna say, on the topic of the raiders, you mentioned that there was like an ammo fabricator that I could get from trading with the raiders if some of the shit is good, if my standing with them is good enough. There we go. Oh boy. Now when you say max rank, does that mean like the entire bar has been filled, or is there multiple bars here that I'm not familiar with? Because I'm a little over halfway, I want to say, with the raiders over at the crater. Same thing with foundations. And they seem to be on the cautious side with me. You know, I can understand that. Ah, why multiple? Damn it. That's gonna be a while. Oh shit. There go my kneecaps. From hostile up to ally. Crap. Like, I'm all for doing the occasional mission, but why multiple? They only give you like 1 daily mission, 2 if you're lucky. But like in the case of Foundations, it's always find this one thing. You get some decent XP by doing the daily quests they give. I'm not worried about XP, really. I mean, I'm not getting any extra special points. And the main story as well. Okay. Okay, reputation points. Yeah, it does move up like a considerable amount, which isn't terrible, but it's... I was already... like, I'm almost done with like 1 bar for either of them, and I was kind of hoping that it would already be done and over with. Because everybody's just cautious. Or on cautious. I know there's like 2 quests that you can do every so often with the raiders over in Crater. And in Foundations, it's only find that 1 thing of stolen equipment. Oh, I've been there. There's another with Davenport. Ooh. It's been a while since I've been there, so you're gonna have to kind of remind me where the fuck it is. Trying to think here. Oh boy. Scorched. If you sell the photos you take to the opposing faction, you get reputation from that faction. Uh-oh. Photos? You mean I know that you, yeah, if you sell, like, the stolen items to the raiders, they'll give you shit. Lucky mucker. Oh.
Greetings, members. We've decided it's about time we went for another walk. Any available men and women should proceed to the designated bus stop to initiate the process. That is all.
I have no idea. It's the Overseer's, Mr. Handy at the Overseer's house in Sutton. Sell photos of everyone indiscriminately. Huh. You want to try it again? The fuck kind of event was I supposed to do? Connect Modus to the bot stop station. Hashtag not legal advice. This one.
Never sweep a floor again with an articulated assistant on demand from BotStop. Custom order received. Priority schematic list CB002 engaged. And thanks for using BotStop.
Initiating override. Defend patrol units during reprogramming. Members. Warning. Hostiles detected.
Watch after those bots, please.
Why don't they just leave them in there?
That polycarbonate finish won't care for itself. Make sure you
Kill all hostile forces.
before it gets scratched.
Oh shit.
What's this now? New customers.
Eliminate.
See, these fuckers have no business being that fast. Honestly. Oh boy.
Target down.
Location secured. Initiating patrol.
Well, I guess that's that. There's one more. It still says there's one
What
more.
is that smell? We're not sure how you stand it out here.
I guess not.
They did quite the number on this place, didn't they, member?
I got juiced up on Monster Energy. Yeah. Something like that. Jackpot. Of course, you're legendary. Come on. Come on. Get your ass over here. I just had earphones playing Deja Vu. Perhaps. Anything's possible when it comes to Fallout. At this point, nothing really would surprise me. I hope there's a scrapping station like right around here. Guess I don't get that. I'm detected by what? Ooh, plasma grenade. Those are always fun. I hear you. I knew you were frickin' hiding. Oh boy. That is not going to be my problem, and neither is this. Bad. Good game, and hope you both enjoy the rest of your night. Alright, man. Likewise. I think I'll probably do the same after I pick up this next weapon, or this weapon case, and fast travel back home. I'll clean up all the stuff that I need to, and probably head back as well. In the meantime, though, thank you for having joined in the first place. It was nice to have you. To know you. Oh boy, here we go. Had to make sure he was down. Oh boy. Tons of radiation. Emergency access. Okay. Open sesame. Ooh. A radio jammer. Oof. How am I going to climb up? Huh. Very carefully, I guess. It's not that far. Go! Okay, I guess not. You know, as dreary and gloomy as this place is, one thing I am actually glad about is that there are no scorched beasts here. The most that you have to deal with is things like rad scorpions, mole miners, scorched and ghouls. Ghouls are actually immune to this scorched plague. And I think lastly it was also Deathclaws. Yeah. And the occasional raider bunch, but outside of that, robots even on occasion, not much else. At least that I know of. This is a relatively chill area, if nothing else. Everything here is durable. I guess they kind of have to be. Have a scorched variant. Yeah, they do. They do. And that... It's a little disorienting to see them, like, gunning it towards you, because they are pretty hardy. Anything with the scorched, plague usually ends up getting some kind of a buff. and they're able to spread the disease and other diseases too. So, but yeah, they're like this hulking mass of flesh at that point, or like this sort of fleshy color that just will obviously roar at you. Also, that is a very touchable shade of orange. I don't like that. Durability of a zombie with the predatoriness of a deathclaw. Pretty much, yeah. What else is new? I am now addicted to fucking alcohol. Boop. Uh-oh. The hell was next to me? I thought I was. Maybe the game was just giving me no, never mind. I had accidentally eaten a rad scorpion egg omelet, and that cures you of one random addiction, which the only one I had was alcohol. Okay, let's get this out of the way. I know there's an enemy here. Huh. That was it, really? Just the one ghoul? But yeah, I guess I had cured myself of that addiction accidentally, and then got re-addicted within the same hour. Not a surprising feat, honestly, but more surprising, I guess, that it was missing. I've been here before, haven't I? Yes. The sludge works. Earlier, you should have heard it, I choose to retain my negative traits so as to buffer against other traits I cannot deal with. Yeah, pretty much. Such as being over-encumbered, as alcohol will help me be not that. Earlier, my throat was pretty dry and I was looking for a drink, so I looked over to my side. I'm like, oh cool, I've got a Coke. And as I grab it, I crack it open, like, fuck it, I need a drink, so I crack it open, I start taking a few drinks. No. Why? Why? Fuck. No worries, man. I'll drop one off at your place. I'd gone though, and yeah, I crack it open, I start taking a drink, and fucking Andrew's like, ah yes, an ice cold Nuka-Cola. I'm like, nope. I'm like a fucking room temp Coca-Cola. This is a Coke household. What am I in danger of? Oh. Okay, game. Thank you for that. Fucking hate mole rats. All of them. God damn it. Yeah, see, I had 2 of these. I ended up eating one. Well, yeah, because they, no matter how fast you run, they can catch up with you, and they'll burrow under the ground, and it won't mark you as being in danger, and they can hear me from that distance over there. The only thing that they decide is that they'll just decide, alright, I'm about to square up, and there's never only one. Those fuckers travel in packs. And although they're not very good bullet sponges, they will pop up from the ground, bite you once or twice, which stuns you. You'll get sick from them if they're diseased, which most of the time they are. And then they'll pop underground, run around a bit, and pop back up again. And so they're literally just running all over the place the entire time, and you're hardly able to get a fucking read on them. So you usually have to shoot them before they go underground, or wait for them to wait for them to bite you so they can sit still for that moment. Yeah. And it's a fucking pain in the ass. And yeah, they are a small, very small target. And then there's also paired with the fucking ones that I hate too. Ghouls. As the Founding Fathers intended, you will die. Oh. Oh, that ain't good. There's another mole rat probably on its way. Same thing for the ghouls. Yep. Hay uno más. ¿A dónde están? Where are you fuckers? I know there was one more. Because the ghouls are really fast. Like, they are impossibly fast, as you've already seen. And they get healed by radiation. And these fuckers right there, the glowing ones, emit radiation. Hate those. I guess in a manner of speaking. Their ghouls are pretty heavy hitters for whatever godforsaken reason. Full of power, strength, benefits allies. Yeah. Whatever godforsaken reason they have, they heal each other. I don't like that. And like, what the fuck? Okay, don't even want to know how he got stuck back there. Oh boy. Here we go. Decayed hand, shatter, steel. Yeah. Somehow they're able to sprint just as fast or faster than your character, who, mind you, has been, you know, keeping themselves in much better condition than a ghoul would, seeing as how they are rapidly decaying and diseased and just falling apart every which way. Leave that ghoul alone. He is literally not ready to come out of the closet with his identity as a Reaver. Well, he can stay in the closet all he likes. I just roasted his ass. So, there's that. Man, these guys were partying hard. I feel like somebody, it's like the fucking, like, if they were petrified. That one meme where it's that one guy fucking, like, insulting everyone, they just shout out, "Oh!" Like, you can see it. There's that one dude holding his ears. Somebody about to hit the floor, dying of laughter. This dude over here fucking tripped. He's, like, trying to attribute to the glory. And this guy right here, may his rap career begin. This fucking dude right here, he's basking in the glory. And now they are all one. How as the lads die. There were 4 of them there. Were being the operative term. So those 4 being the lads would make a lot of sense. There's one who tripped, one who's just straight up basking in glory with his arms crossed, one holding his, you know, his head and ears by proxy, and the others, there was another one on the floor, like getting ready to hit the floor, looking like he was busting out laughing. Ooh. He was doing homework on the toilet. Let's let him work. These references are getting wild. Stuff referencing stuff that doesn't even exist yet. Fallout really is a mighty franchise. Hell yeah. Oh, hello. Oh shit. Well, aren't you just... Oh, so fucking... What's the word? So I admire your tenacity, diseased feral ghoul reaver. You put your best foot forward, and literally that's what fucking carried you. He became a vertical crawler, according to Mitten Squad. I'm surprised that they weren't being healed all that quickly, seeing as how they're surrounded by nuclear material. And I'm slowly becoming irradiated for being here. Come on. Open. I like this one. Custom fit robot leg. If I remember correctly, both of my legs are legendaries. So that should be fine. Jesus, wasn't expecting to see you yet. Alrighty then, Mr. Wing, as it calls me. Fare thee well. I'll be heading off in a bit as well. Take care, Mr. Wing.
Finally, a nice day.
What the hell? She ran out of there. The old man is still in there. What the
Caps
fuck were
got
you
your
doing?
fingers? Drop them into mine.
Bitch, what the fuck were you doing?
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through. Nobody does a senior discount after the war, you know? That's a shame. Hey, my favorite grad kid. Get home. Just something. Watch your back now. I'm sure there's only healthcare. Better shoot.
I got a little of everything. Weapons, bullets, I got them.
Alrighty, I think that should do it. Oh boy. Let's take that out.
Told you the communists would do this.
Let's put everything into bulk before.
It's hard work making a living out here. Trade makes the world go round, and also gravity. Don't take either for granted.
Respect isn't that hard to come by. Try your best.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Just because the world is a mess doesn't mean you gotta be one too.
What I got, you need. What you got, I want.
Don't say it like that.
Everyone understands the language of trade. Even super mutants. Well, when they can hear it above the shooting and shouting anyway.
Poor kid. That's your baby. Just better.
It's amazing what people collect these days. think with all the monsters running around, we humans would get along better. Luckily, most everyone sees the benefit of trade. Sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Not in use by someone else. The fuck?
Oh, pardon me.
I trust you won't try any funny business. Let's keep this mutually beneficial.
I should write about her sometime.
I'll make my 8 nuka grenades and then be off. Oh, I need 5 more frag grenades. Damn.
We really need to clean up around here.
Excuse you.
Hold my finger, kid. Wait. Too late.
I think that should do it. Let me just check one last thing.
Live. That's dang it. That's where we went wrong.
Damn. Out of lead. Well, I guess that's something I can look forward to tomorrow or at some other point for now. I guess in the meantime, I will leave things here. And once again, thank you to my friends Mr. Wing over there and Andrew,
A lot of potential.
who had joined the stream and were hanging out here. It was nice talking to the both of them. And yeah, as I mentioned, I'll be leaving things here until tomorrow or until I guess the next opportunity to stream. And yeah, in the meantime, I hope you take care. I thank you for tuning in and hope that you have a good day, morning, or night, depending on when you decide to watch this, or if you did for that matter. And once again, thank you. In the meantime though, once again, I hope you take care. Adios.